What's going on? This is RJ Game News USA here, and today we're going to do a special top 10 list. It's a list I put off for a long time because I wanted to make sure we got every single really important Switch 1 game that was pretty much exclusive to the era of the Switch 1 out. And now that's happened. So, basically, Xenoblade Chronicles X was the swan song for the Switch 1. There'll be games that cross over between Switch 1 and Switch 2, like Pokemon ZA and Metroid Prime 4. But I'll be playing those on the Switch 2. But we got to talk about the top 10 Nintendo Switch games ever. Now, full disclosure here, this is not the top 10 selling Switch 1 games. You can find that list on Wikipedia. This is not the top 10 highest rated games. You can find that on Metacritic. These are the top 10 games on Switch 1 that I personally loved. Now, I thought long and hard, what's the criteria here? Well, first of all, it can be a port. It can come from the Wii U, or it can be a port from an older system. As long as it was a game that could physically be sold on a cart on Switch 1, even if it was limited edition, I counted it in this list. And so half these games weren't even originally on Switch, but got ported over. That being said, I gotta tell you guys, the Switch 1, it's my all-time favorite system. It's going to go down as the highest selling system of all time. I'm not counting any NSO games in this list, but I'm very excited to share my list with you guys. But if you're new to the channel, please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you hadn't already. And let me go ahead and get some honorable mentions out of the way. So, first of all, I'll flat tell you all, I did not include Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Now, for some of you, that's ridiculous, and you already have clicked off the video. But like I said, this is my personal list. So, they didn't make the cut for me. I enjoyed both games, but I didn't love both games like some of you all might have. So, keep that in mind as we go through this list. So, let's see. So, jumping into this list with number 10 is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Look, we saw a lot of Wii U ports to the Switch, and some of them added extra content. In this case, not only was the base game incredibly fun to play a 2.5D platforming 3D Mario game, but adding that Bowser's Fury mode was really nice. And this game was already a perfect 10 in my opinion from the Wii U. It was one of the best Wii U games. And this only makes the cut at number 10. Every single game on this list I'm about to say, in my opinion, is a 10 out of 10 game. I do not give out 10s like candy. So the fact this system got 10 out of 10 games on it for a top 10 list really shows you how strong of a system the Switch is. Number 9 on the list, and this will definitely perplex a few people, but number 9 on my list is Fire Emblem Engage. Now, some of you may look at that and go, wait a minute, you're going to go with Fire Emblem Engage over Fire Emblem Three Houses? Yes, I am. I enjoyed Fire Emblem Engage much more than Three Houses. My two favorite Fire Emblems are Fire Emblem Engage and Fire Emblem Awakening from the 3DS. Awakening, I thought, was probably like in the top 3 for 3DS games. This barely makes the cut at number 9, but don't get me wrong, this is a perfect 10 in my book. I think it strips away a lot of the crap, or at least what I consider crap, in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and it gives you a really good classic story. It's a really great Fire Emblem. It has great characters in it. The battle mechanics are as refined and good as ever. The equipment management's the best in the series, for sure. Cutscenes were awesome in this game. It visually was stunning. I loved it. It played stunning. It took me like over 50 hours to play. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I absolutely did. It's easily my favorite Fire Emblem. As much as I like Awakening, I like this even more. So it's got to make the list. Number 8. And this is wild. This really shows the depth of the Switch and how great it was. Number 8 on the list is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is easily one of the best 2D platformers of all time, and 2D platforming is one of my favorite genres. It is how I got into gaming, back with Super Mario World. And this game is damn near as good as Super Mario World. It is creative, it is fun, it's polished, the controls are tight, and it's zany, it's weird, it's wacky, it's everything you want from a brand new Mario game. It's leaps and bounds better than the new Super Mario Bros. Series, even though I thought that was a solid series that people shit on for no reason. Super Mario Bros. Wonder takes it to a new level. Everything you could do in Mario Maker was so fun, but this game does so much new and different that it actually justifies getting it, even though you played Mario Maker probably 100 hours before that. So Mario Wonder coming in at number 8. Number 7 on the list, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Now, again, to show how great the Switch 1 was, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door was a GameCube game that would be my second favorite GameCube game besides Melee. And it's number 7 on the Switch list. So, yeah, I understand this is the first 4 games on this list. 3 of the 4 are ports from older systems. But, like I said, it's playable on the system. It's a full-price game. They updated the visuals. This game took me about 40 hours to play. I wondered, I was a little nervous going in. I go, hey, is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door just as good as I remember? You know, or is it nostalgia? The answer is, it's just as fucking good as I remember. It's probably the best turn-based RPG ever for me, personally. Like, I would take it over the Final Fantasy games, over Chrono Trigger, any of these turn-based battle RPG games like this. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is my favorite. It just is. I hope we get a brand new Paper Mario that's in the same style on the Switch too. Number 6 on the list, and this is insane that this is only number 6. You can make a case this is number 1. You can make a case this is one of the greatest games of all time. It's a 97 on Metacritic. Super Mario Odyssey. It's literally the game that got me back into gaming. I quit gaming for a year, and I picked up a Switch, and I picked up Super Mario Odyssey, and I immediately fell back in love with gaming. And if anything, the last 8 years, I have been more of a gamer than I was even the previous 8. Like, after that year hiatus, playing Super Mario Odyssey, feeling the joy and wonder of playing a brand new 3D Mario again, it's special. Just like Super Mario 64 is, or Sunshine for some people, or Galaxy for others. It rekindled that fun that you have in a game again. And I really look forward to whatever the next 3D Mario is. I can't believe we're still waiting on the next one. But this game right here was absolutely incredible. Cappy with the capture ability. I can't say enough great things about this game. Jump Up Superstar. The worlds, the way the Green Moons worked. It was so creative, new, and different. It's truly an instant classic for sure. And if anything, I'll grow more fondly of it over time. You know? But you could easily make the case this is number 1, and I have it at number 6. Number 5, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Guys, I fucking love this game. I've said this before about Xenoblade Chronicles 1. It has the best story of any game I've ever played. Period. Bar none. I love the battle system. I love the gameplay. Shulk is an awesome main character. The side characters are fun. The environments are incredible. The idea that you're traveling from on the body of one titanic monster to another to complete an epic quest is incredible. The quality of life feature improvements to this game from the Wii are stunning. It makes me so much more of a fan of this version than the previous version. I love Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I never thought they could outdo it, but later in this list, you'll see they did. Number 4 on this list, and this will be controversial, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Now, why? Well, first of all, you're taking Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Sunshine, and shoving it all into one cart. Enough said. You can make a case this is number 1. Much like Super Mario All-Stars on Super Nintendo being like one of the greatest compilations ever, this is also one of the greatest compilations ever. Where it's controversial was, it was a limited time release. But you bet your sweet ass I got my hands on that immediately and played the shit out of all 3 games and love it. I think Odyssey's better than each individual game on this list probably, but all 3 of these as a package, it's incredible. It's just incredible. I hope you guys had a chance to get this and be able to play this on the Switch when it was out. But that being said, even that game doesn't touch the top 3, as crazy as that sounds. Number 3 on my list is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I gotta say, as far as old-style Mario Kart games go, this is the ultimate experience. And that's why Mario Kart World's going to take it to places the series has never been before. Because it has no choice. It has no choice. It has to do something crazy. You're talking about, including the DLC, 96 tracks. So many classic tracks, updated visuals, anti-gravity. This Mario Kart lasted for a decade, going from the Wii U to the Switch. On the Switch version, improved battle mode. And I raced on this online so many times. I spent so many hours in this game. Also, a Gold Cup 3-starring every single cup and every single CC. Adding 200cc to this. The crossover with Zelda, Link, and some of the characters like Captain Falcon from F-Zero, and having Big Blue in there, and the Animal Crossing in there a little bit, and just adding a little bit of different Nintendo IP was just icing on the cake. The vehicle customization, the progression system, the way your online rank worked, where you moved up and down a little bit. Just love this game. Love it to death. Some people felt like it lasted so long they got beat to death with it. The sales were incredible. It is the highest selling Switch game. But that really doesn't even encapsulate how important this game is and how fun this game is. But number 2 on the list, everything I just said about Mario Kart applies to this, but for Smash Bros. I'm talking about number 2 being Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You're talking over 100 stages. You're talking what? Over 80 characters? Literally, any character could have ended up being part of this game. It literally has all the characters from the original Smash, Melee, Brawl, the Wii U one. It's got everything. Everything you want and more. It's got a whole shitload of classic stages. It's got an incredibly long and fun story mode. You got to go through classic mode with every character if you want. Multiplayer with friends. Couch co-op. 8-player battles. Fucking online battles. Like, this game is amazing. It is the ultimate Smash Bros. And it's going to be hard to ever top it. But there is one game that tops it. One game that stands above them all on the Switch for me. It may not be the highest selling. It may not be the highest rated. But for me, it just simply is the greatest game I've ever played. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Everything I said about Xenoblade Chronicles 1 being a 10 out of 10 is true for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Except it's an 11 out of 10. This game has the perfect battle system. Takes some getting used to, but it has the perfect battle system. 6-player battling instead of 3-player battling. It's got an amazing story. An amazing cast of side characters and villains. Cutscenes that will rock your world like an anime. Environments that will shock you and awe you. Side quests that are even better than the previous Xenoblades, that are more deep and enriching to fulfill. I spent damn near 200 hours in this game. I maxed out my characters at level 99. I beat a level 120 boss, secret boss at the end. Everything about this game is absolutely one of my favorite things ever. And, you know, I always said Super Mario World was my favorite game of all time. It's my first game. And when I think of retro games, anything before 2000, that's the game for me. But as far as modern gaming goes, there ain't nothing touching Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Nope. Well, guys, that's my list. You all probably definitely don't agree with it, but that's alright. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Peace. I'm out. Have a good one.